directly. All right, I'm not going to talk about the most probable number, so you don't really need to know it, other than that's one way to measure the microbial cells. There are also indirect methods for measuring the number of cells. The first is turbidity. Now let me go and talk about all three of them. First is turbidity, the next metabolic weight, and the last dry weight. In turbidity, what you do is you get the media with your cells and then shine a light through it. Wherever there's a cell, less light will get through the media. And you compare that to the amount of light going through a tube containing the same media, but there's no organisms. This is a sterile media. No organisms in that media. So the only thing that should be blocking the light would be the media itself, maybe a little bit of the glass tube too. And then you measure the light and compare this measurement to that measurement. It is true you have to take this measurement and look it up in a chart, but once you do in the chart, it'll tell you how many cells are present per milliliter. Of course, you have to make the chart, and what people do is they will set up a bunch of cells, usually one species, but it could be multiple species, at different density level of the cells, make the turbidity meter, and then do a second count to determine the count, like maybe a microscopic count, and then set up your chart. It is a lot of time to set up the chart. However, once you get the chart set up, you can use it forever. And this method is very easy for getting the cell count, because all you have to do is get a tube of the media, a tube of the cells, put it in the spectrophotometer, and then shine light through and see how much light is getting through. Any question about any of that? All right. Metabolic activity is one of our later methods, and it looks like I'm out of time here. I think I'm over time, actually. If I run over, you guys have to remind me, especially when I'm dizzy and not really paying close attention. All right, so we will end the lesson here. Are there any questions? If not, I'll see you at 6:30 for the lab, and that's not going to give me much time. Come on. There we go. Oh, I'm having a hard time ending this. Ah. Here we go. I don't have how to stop this. How odd.